morning, everyone. This is a SpeakNOW production. My name is Selena Gazan.
And my name is Mia El Chapa.
And as all of you know, the SpeakNOW production is a local XCL World Academy-based news group which provides the community with informational podcasts and news reports. This is our second day of filming, and we hope that you enjoy. Now let's dive into it. Adele, can you tell us a bit about the weather in Singapore this week?
Gladly. Let's get on to it. Thank you, Elena. Now on to the weather report for today and for this week. The air quality for this week is going to be slightly moderate, with the rest of this week being from Friday to next Wednesday. It's going to be around 30 to 31 degrees Celsius, so with slight rain. So make sure that you're not wearing too many others because it's going to be very hot, and make sure that you're staying indoors. Now on to Elena for further news.
And now moving on to global news. Today's news story is about the politics and elections that recently took place in the United States of America on November 5th, 2024. As many of you know, Donald Trump won the elections, receiving over 75 million votes and 312 electoral votes, which is 42 votes above the 270 necessary to win. 31 out of 50 states voted for Trump, and recently the Republican Party received complete control of the Congress. Some of the most prominent changes in the government structure include a recent appointment of, and I'll quote from BBC News, Congressman Matt Gaetz as Attorney General, which has resulted in a shocked reaction from the government body, with former FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe saying Gaetz is wholly unqualified for the job, a sentiment that has been repeated by others since the news came out. Now, we don't care what they say. We hope that Mr. Trump is a wonderful president for the United States of America and that he will develop and grow the country. Now moving on to business-related news, or more specifically, fashion-related news. This story is about Burberry, which is a luxurious British fashion house, which has been down by over 40% in shares in 2024, even though they recently had a 14% shift up. According to CNN News, new CEO of Burberry, Joshua Schulman, laid out his turnaround plan on Thursday after Burberry reported a loss for the first half of its financial year and announced 40 million euro, which is about $50 million, cost savings program. It's only in the recent 8 to 12 months that we were really trying to stretch out pricing on absolutely every product, Schulman added, adding that he sees opportunities in handbags priced under 2,000 euros, which is around $2,000, with a sweet spot at 1,600 euros. But he said that Burberry's positioning would remain in luxury, and there are no plans to make it an accessible brand. Well, we'll see if the pricing strategy shift will be any good. Now moving on to local and school news.
Thank you, Elena. Thank you, Elena. Now on to school news. 2 schools, 1 vision. On November 8th, XL Education Group announced that XL American Academy would merge with XL American Academy in August 2025, next academic year, forming a single cohesive campus committed to provide a remarkable educational experience that encourages diversity, academic success, and individual development for every student. This will combine the advantages of both schools, the esteemed IB program, and the solid academic foundation offered by the American Aero Standards. Will be smoothly integrated into an enriched learning environment for students. Now on to local news. Singapore has a new chapter in the transnational commercial justice system. The efforts of the courts and the government's strong backing have served as the foundation for this change of the legal system. Chief Justice Yong Peng Hao advised judges to become long-term planners and strategists, and make sure that the law keeps up with the emerging technologies in order to be relevant and of service to the 21st century society. Right before the year 2000, with this, the Singapore International Commercial Court, further known as CICC, will celebrate its 10th anniversary next year. The International Committee of the CICC which will hear prescribed civil appeals from International Commercial Court located outside of Singapore, will also be established during this event. In addition to this, our school's deep theater and music students have had the amazing opportunity to perform for the American Chamber of Commerce, further known as AmCham, for their presidential election party. They performed and sang Seize the Day from Newsies musical and a chant from the DP music students' drumline.
That's all for today. Thank you so much for listening to us. And if you have any that you want us to talk about, please email us, reach out to us. We'd gladly cover them.
Thank you. We are the
Thank you.
SpeakNOW Productions, speaking to you next time.